Welcome to Staying Relevant, the podcast with Sam Thompson and Strictly's Peter James Wicks. Yes, the dancer, Twinkle Toes, we like to call him.
I don't think I've ever been referred to as Twinkle Toes, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like it.
I think you say I don't mind it for a second there.
I don't like it. I will be swearing in this. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. I'm not drinking other than Gatorade because I am still hungover. Not from sort of last week. It's the same day as the other.
Yeah, it's been a long one.
It's just not a really long hangover. This is obviously the bonus episode, which is out on Thursdays, which is today. But you can watch it on Sunday on YouTube. And obviously you can watch Monday's main episode tomorrow on YouTube, which is Friday, which means that you can catch us on
A Monday, a Thursday, a Friday, a Sunday.
I just still really enjoy that.
Well, I'm glad one of us does.
I honestly really enjoy it. Make sure you hit subscribe to all that fucking crap all over TikTok and Snapchat and what are the other bits? Instagram, YouTube, all of that shit. And this is the bonus episode, which means it's all about you. But we have a new email address.
That you love so much.
We have a new email address, which I personally fucking despise. But if you'd like to get in contact with us, then email hello@srproductions.co.uk. I'll say that again for you. hello@srproductions.co.uk. Fuck me.
Do get in touch. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, just give us a hello@srproductions.co.uk. Right, should we crack on?
Let's do it.
We've got a dilemma. We like the dilemmas.
Fucking love it.
So, and I feel like you're quite good at these. So do you want to sit back whilst I read this one?
Yeah, go on.
Yep, okay, sit back.
Anonymous as well.
It's from Anonymous, which means you've probably done something bad.
Which we love.
Subject, Hindu gone way too wild. Oh, we love a Hindu.
We do.
Sam and Pete, I have a dilemma I think only you guys can help me with. Well, there's your first mistake. I recently went to the Hindu of one of my best friend's fiancé. They had a bit of a whirlwind relationship and I hadn't had much time to get to know her before he went and popped the question. Next thing, I'm invited to her Hindu in Ibiza and saw this as a chance to get to know who's marrying one of my oldest and best friends. But also, it's Ibiza and I'm single, so obviously wasn't going to turn that one down. Anyway, the last night was very messy. Most of the group didn't go out as they were too rough from the night before, but me and the hen were going strong. I met a guy in a bar who's with a group of mates and we all went back to their villa to carry on the party. Me and one of the lads were in the bedroom when in walked one of his mates with the hen who both joined in. And at the time, I was seemingly very up for it. Not going to lie to you, it was the most satisfying night of my life. The next day, she wasn't remotely fazed and just kept saying what happens in Ibiza stays in Ibiza with a stupid grin on her face. Whereas I felt and still feel absolutely horrendous that I let that happen. I'm very aware I can't let my best friend marry her, but how do I tell him that she cheated with not just two men, but me as well?
Oh my God.
Any advice welcome. I feel like this is a situation Pete would get himself into, but not you, Sam, you little angel.
Why, thank you.
Thank you both for the podcast and keeping your listeners laughing. You really do make my day each time I listen, from a very guilty, anonymous person. Wow.
I don't care. That was fucking brilliant. You are a dirty, dirty lass.
Little four-way fucking thing in Ibiza, yeah?
Off the way you just said that.
What?
In Ibiza, yeah? Four-way in Ibiza, yeah?
Little four-way thing in Ibiza, yeah? Well, fuck me.
Oh, my Lord, that's so good.
I mean, the dilemma is, how does she tell her best friend?
Well, no, but does she? Because what happens in Ibiza does stay in Ibiza. If you're going on a stag or a Hindu, right, I feel like you got to allow for, like, things to get a little bit wild if you're the friend of the groom. You got to kind of sit there and be like, look, this is, you know, it's almost a circle of trust. You cannot break that circle of trust.
I'm going to be honest with you, you're a really bad friend. You're a piece of shit.
No, but she listens to the podcast. You're great. We love you. You're amazing. Well done. Everyone lets their inhibitions get the best of them sometimes.
Yeah, but it's your best mates. Like,
Pete, we're just trying here to make her feel better about herself.
All right. I hope you feel better about yourself, you piece of shit.
Because what she also says, she goes, I'm very aware I can't let my best friend marry her.
Well, I mean, really, on a serious note, what happens in Ibiza stays in Ibiza. Just don't say anything.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's. I don't think you can
Because and the main reason I'm saying it is because it's too hard to explain that one.
Yeah.
I literally haven't got any.
How do you go down the layers? The levels to that are mental.
Do you know what I mean? Like, she cheated on you. What? Who with? Oh, this guy and his friend and me. Like, it's quite a hard one to get through, isn't it?
She's also said, she goes, which I'm not going to lie to you, was the most satisfying night of my life. I was seemingly very up for it. So you obviously turned around and be like, get involved, come in.
I mean, I've never sort of, I've been to IB for quite a lot, and I've never sort of accidentally got myself involved in a that I didn't mean to do. So there was intention there, and so you are a piece of shit. But I rate it. Quite like it.
You can't. I personally don't think you can say a word. I think you've been too involved. You've obviously been really like you. Also, I don't understand that. Yeah, go on. But you got a bit. I'm the person who's been cheated on, and you're her.
Oh, okay.
So, Siobhan, what? What's up? Why have you called? Why have you brought me here?
Listen, we've known each other for a really, really long time.
Oh, you've gone deep.
Oh yeah, I'm a girl, aren't I? We've known each other for a really long time.
Yeah.
No, so we've known each other for a really long time, and you're one of my best friends, but I have something to tell you.
Oh my God. My girlfriend cheated on me when we were out in Thingy, didn't she? You're about to tell me she cheated on me, aren't you?
Obviously, I went on the Hindu and things got out of hand. And I met a guy.
Well, that's okay. I'm not that bothered by that. Good for you. You've always been looking for a new one. That's good.
Yeah, and we got down to it.
Yeah.
And then one of his mates joined in.
Wow, you had a three-way.
Yeah. And then
Oh no, see that is absolutely vile. I don't think he'd care about that.
No, but that's not the worst part.
Oh God.
Then the two men.
No, that's right. I'm all over.
You just can't say it, can you?
No.
There is no way. Like you can. There is absolutely nothing you can do with that, is there?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you.
I think take that one to the grave.
Yeah, I was just going to say. She said, "Sam, you're a little angel." Well, let me tell you what the little angel would do. He would lie through his teeth. He would absolutely lie through his little veneers and be like, "No, it was the most lovely time out. We had a great evening. Nothing happened, and I had the best wedding."
But on a serious note, love that.
Brilliant
Great.
letter. We really like that.
Yeah.
Well done, you, Anonymous. And obviously now we know why it had to be anonymous.
I've got to say though that like, there's a theme with a lot of our letters.
Yeah. Feral.
You lot are fucking feral, you know. Like, they are, aren't they?
Even Pete's saying that, and that's something.
Like, it takes a lot, but that was some serious shit. I feel like we're going on to something a little bit nicer now because the subject on this one is Pete WICKS' personalised candle. I don't know what this is about. Sam, do you want to crack on with that one?
I can indeed, sir. Here we go. From Abby. Let's get a bit more highbrow. From Abby. Pete WICKS' personalised candle. Hi, Sam and Pete. My name is Abby, and I'm a big fan of the podcast. I got my mum into watching Staying Relevant after she watched Sam in the Jungle, and she took a liking to the hot hunk who met Sam on the bridge. It's safe to say my mum, Michelle, does have an obsession with Pete now, and has even referred to you as Stepdaddy Pete before, which is quite the concern. With my mum's obsession with Pete comes one bizarre fixation. What does Pete smell like? Oh, I can tell you.
Fucking hell.
After many conversations, pondering the scent, we've deduced it's probably a mix of musky sandalwood with hints of tequila and
Far off.
It was recently my mum's birthday, so I got her a personalised candle, a Pete WICKS, if you will, like candle. Get it? Lol. The label on the candle says, I couldn't get you Pete WICKS, so I got this candle that smells like him, which is Dior Sauvage scented. Oh my God. Whilst my mum loves it, she would like to know if the candle is accurate. So the question is, what does Pete smell like? And better still, can we get some official Pete WICKS candles as merch? Maybe Gwyneth Paltrow style. I'm worried at how much my mum would enjoy that. We are coming to the show on the 7th of September, so if my mum could get a whiff of Pete so she doesn't keep going on about it, that would be much appreciated. Love you guys lots. Abby and her mum, Michelle. P.S. If you do release Pete WICKS candles, I would like 10% of the profits for the idea, please, and thank you. I'm a uni student. I ain't made of money. Hello if you are. Hello if you are. And she sent a little photo in as well of her mum, Michelle, with a candle.
Wow. And that's not official merch, so you're ripping me off for a start.
By the way, she's got that bang on. She's got you fucking bang to rights there, mate. Dior Sauvage, right?
Okay, that's not bang to rights, is it?
No, but okay, fine. But it's
The tequila is.
What's the one you wear? You wear an oud. You wear an oud.
Yeah, actually, oud wood.
Oud wood. He wears oud, so sandalwood-ish.
Oud wood, ombre leather, a little bit Labo sometimes.
So you triple up.
No, like different,
different times.
different days. Depends how many I'm covering.
And that is the thing about Pete. As his best friend, I can tell you that you can always tell where Pete's been. At least 15 minutes since he's been there. It's like if you were going to hunt something, you would know where it was going.
What, from my scent?
From his scent, exactly.
Yeah.
But
It doesn't take a bloodhound to pick me up.
Exactly, mate. And he does that obviously too, as you say, master fags and the beer and the booze. But I think what we do is we get Michelle up on stage at Staying Relevant and just get her to give you a good old fucking sniff.
I think if you can catch me outside or something, then absolutely you smell me. But that doesn't warrant a stage performance. I'm very sorry. A candle doesn't warrant a stage performance.
How does that feel? How does that feel to know that there is a lady out there who loves the idea of you so much she's bought what she thinks is your scent? Because no one's bought a Sam Thompson candle.
What would a Sam Thompson candle smell like? I think it would be a mixture between pepperami, mushroom, cat, and appletiser.
No, you know what? That's quite a nice one. A friendly
Actually,
scent.
do you even wear aftershave?
No, never.
I'm sure. I'm just trying to think. I don't think you've ever smelt nice.
No, but that's not fair.
No, like you smell clean, but I've never
That's
gone.
the thing.
God, you smell good.
I never
like,
smell.
I've never. Yeah,
I
that
never
sounds
smell.
worse than what it is. You've never
Yeah.
smelled nice, but you've never like. I've never gone. Oh, I wonder like.
Do you know what's wild? I've never used deodorant. I have never used deodorant.
What?
Never. I've never used it.
What do you mean?
Mate, Pete, I promise you this. All right, I'm being completely honest here. I have never smelt in my life. I don't have BO. Even if I've been for a run, been to the gym, it just doesn't smell. It's just wet. It's just sweat.
Yeah, I mean that's like sweat doesn't smell, and also BO is it's bacterial odor, isn't it? So it's the dirt that reacts with sweat that makes the smell.
Well, I have 2 showers a day, so maybe that's it. But I've never ever smelt. I've never needed to.
You've never needed to smell.
No, I've never needed to wear deodorant. Being deadly serious.
Is that a normal thing?
I have worried about it before. I nearly went to a doctor at one point. You know I love a doctor.
Oh fuck! You went. Sorry, your reason for going to a doctor this time was I'm just really worried I don't smell.
What could be wrong with me? My scent glands are bunged up.
I feel like that's weird.
Yeah, I just don't smell.
No, you've never smelled bad.
Yeah.
But I've also never smelled like you've never smelled good.
So a Sam Thompson smell actually is just clean clothes.
So actually, if you had a Sam Thompson candle, just buy a candle.
Yeah.
That has no scent, and that's basically Sam. It doesn't smell of anything.
But how does it feel that people are buying what they think you smell like? You're such a heartthrob, Pete.
Oh, well, I'm not. I don't know if I'll go that far.
You are.
No, don't be so fucking ridiculous.
No, don't start with your arms crossed, pretend like that. People want to whiff. They want to taste.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit creepy.
They want a piece.
There's some rogue shit you can get though. I think we've discussed this. All the weird unofficial merch there is. You can get duvets, pillowcases.
I don't think we've had a candle before.
No, I don't think we have had a candle. What's Gwyneth Paltrow got to do with it as well?
I feel like she released a vagina-smelling candle. She did, yeah. She released a vagina-smelling candle.
What?
Yeah, she did. Apparently it's meant to smell like her vagina. Legitimately, by the way. I believe we even talked about that on the radio.
Not real.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, don't be so fucking
On
stupid.
my life. A Gwyneth Paltrow vagina candle. Look it up.
It's called Gloop.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Gloop.
It's a bit of a grim name, but
Someone
like...
was describing a vagina candle. The last thing I'd want it to be called is
Goop. Goop.
it's Goop.
Goop the vagina.
But why?
I don't know. Sold out. We've just checked. We've just checked
Gwyneth
online. Paltrow's
vagina candle has sold out.
£58?
£58?
Bloody hell.
£58?
Is that a lot?
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous.
So I can imagine Pete being the Karen at the front desk being like, 58 quid for this vagina smelling candle.
Maybe there's something in this. Maybe at the next tour we could sell some dick candles.
Let's say you bought a Gwyneth Paltrow candle and you're like, oh, I want to know what this. I want to.
Honestly, but on a serious note, I am actually confused. Like, why? Do you know? Is there an answer? Do you know?
Because her vagina probably smells really well. I don't think there is an answer. I think she just wanted to make a vagina smelling candle and it just happened to smell like hers.
If anyone has actually bought a Gwyneth Paltrow candle, please write and tell me why you've done
Why
that.
don't we buy one for the studio?
Because it's sold out. Can't get hold. Can't get hold of her vagina.
Yeah, can't get hold of it. Can't even buy it.
Yeah, it's sold out. All right, well, weird, but thank you for the vagina. No, you didn't give me a vagina. There's just the candle, just a normal candle.
I have a question for you. Would you ever make, if you could make a bit of money from it, a Pete WICKS penis-smelling vagina?
Penis-smelling vagina.
A Pete WICKS penis.
That's a whole new thing I'm making there.
A Pete WICKS penis-smelling candle.
What if people bought it?
Yeah, if you knew it was going to sell out, right? Would you dip your penis and balls into a?
Well, I don't think that's how you get the smell.
Oh, I don't know. Would you dip it into
what do you think? She just put a load of wax up her vagina every time and just went. There's another one.
Oh, good,
There's another one. No, don't be silly. She obviously has a scent, and then they recreated the scent. What is happening?
Who's doing that? Who's in charge of scent? And they just all like, right, open your legs.
One on eBay,
£450. Pete, we're in the money. Get your cock out.
Made with a combination of natural and safe synthetic fragrances with top notes of bergamot, geranium, cedar, heart notes of damask rose, and a base of amaretto.
Sounds lovely.
So presumably then, presumably she's just made a little scented candle. It's got nothing to do with her vagina because there is no way her vagina smells of bergamot, fucking grenadine.
Well, how do you know?
Cedarwood.
How do you know? Grenadine's what you put in a drink.
Cedarwoods from a fucking tree. What are all of those things doing in her vagina?
Well, maybe we should ask. Get her on the show.
Oh, great. The next pod, so listen to Stay Relevant next week. We've got Gwyneth Paltrow discussing her vagina candle. She's obviously just made a scent and then just thought she was being funny. Because it can't, her vagina doesn't smell like that, surely.
Well, you don't know that.
Because it can't smell like that.
I could prove what your penis smells like.
Okay, I think we're done here.
And I think that's what Michelle wanted to know, actually, to be fair. A Pete WICKS smelling candle coming to you soon.
Michelle, my dick smells great. See you on the 7th.
What a way to end. See you on the 7th.
Do you want to get us out of here?
Yeah, thank you so much for listening to this bonus episode starring Pete WICKS' penis, Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina, and me, Sam Thompson, the best friend.